But the way I came out here thinking I was going to go home, with the tools I was going to go home with to do that, is not what I'm bringing home. I'm bringing home something, a totally different package. One that came from the inside out. One that came from the mindset, one that came from the heart, one that comes from posture, one that comes from belief, one that comes from understanding the true essence of what this profession is about and what my job is out there when I'm putting this into action.
And before, when I arrived, it was quite foggy. I didn't know what I was doing, but now it's crystal clear. There's no way that I can't succeed.
Everybody can do this. Anybody can do this. And I'm so excited to be able to give this gift to our children and our family and friends.
I know now they have the confidence to move forward and become a better leader to my people.
I just have to say this has been a life-changing experience for me. I knew that this event was going to be amazing. I knew it was the thing that I was looking forward to. I told my whole team, hey, I'm going to go train with Eric Worre. I'm going to get personal training. I knew this was going to be fantastic, but it's just been absolutely phenomenal.
To be face-to-face with Eric is an inspiration you cannot get from a book.
It was immensely worth it to be out here. It's kind of like the ultimate mastermind group for the network marketing industry.
If anybody has this opportunity to do this, I would say go for it. It's a wonderful investment in yourself, your future, to go back and share with others.
I couldn't sleep last night. I went home after yesterday's session and I was up all night thinking about everything and feeling, I don't know, excited to begin putting some of it into practice.
Just to be able to sit in such a small group and to be able to mastermind together with these people is just unbelievable. And of course, Eric is just a legend. So the wisdom and just the personal attention and the time that we've gotten to spend with him is invaluable.
If you're not serious, don't bother. If you're serious, it's cheap. The benefit far outweighs the cost.
And the only reason I would miss an event here after being at this event would be a wedding or a funeral. And it would both have to be my own.
Expanded your mind. Once your mind has been expanded in this environment, it will never, ever return to its former dimensions. It's amazing.
He really cares about people. And you know it. He doesn't have to say, care about people. You know it when you meet him.
And I just couldn't recommend it more. If you are serious about your business and you want to go to the top, then I think that Network Marketing Breakthrough is just a non-negotiable.
From what we experienced and some of the added bonuses, we probably should have paid double. So there's no doubt that it was worth it.
If you haven't read his book, get the book. If you haven't done the home study course, do it. If you haven't been to a mastery, you're missing out. And if you get a chance to do a private event with him, jump on it.
All right, everybody, how you doing? Good morning. You getting that printed for me? Great. That is just some of the testimonials from the breakthrough, the 3-day breakthrough thing that we do. Just thought I'd give you a little taste as to what people experience there. It's one of my really fun things because I get to know people much closer and I get to kind of play doctor. In the purest sense, but I get to play doctor and kind of figure out everybody in this room has something that is holding them back, and you might not even know. And you might be able to fool me for an hour, you might be able to fool me for a day, but after about 3 days, I've got it really, really close, and can give you some tools to be able to recognize it and break through, get to the other side of it. Because at each of those roadblocks is fear, masquerading in some form. And in our business, and first of all, for everybody at home, everybody wave to the people at home. How are you? Hope you had a good night, everybody. Our business is the management of fear. Is that strange? Doesn't that sound strange? But as an entrepreneur, guess what is the thief of your opportunity? Fear. In all kinds of disguises. So what we like to do is come up with tricks to help people face their fear. And I will tell you, let me give you two fundamentals that help a person manage their fear. Because nobody gets rid of it completely. I've got my fears. Am I going to do a good job? Am I going to do this? Am I going to do that? You got your fears. You know, everybody's got their particular basket based upon how they've lived their life. But what I've seen, and if we could turn this on, guys. What I've seen, there are two primary things. Good blank paper, good. Two primary things that help you in the management of fear. One is understanding. If you fully understand what it is that we have here, the gift that is network marketing, the power, awesome power and leverage, the ability to be truly overpaid for your efforts, truly overpaid for your efforts. We talked about the numbers yesterday. How much you get paid per prospect, how much you get paid per distributor that you sign up, how much you get paid just to talk. It's enormous. So why do I show you those examples yesterday of how much a new person or a more mature person in the organization makes per conversation? Why do I show you that? To help you build understanding. Because once you truly understand what it is that we have, you understand why it works, you understand that the objections to it are baloney. They're just fear-based noise. They're not real. Once you understand that, you don't let that objection hurt you in your heart. Once you get there, then you're good. You crawl over broken glass to get to the other side in this profession. Fear won't be an issue for you if you have understanding. If you don't have understanding, guess what? Just about anybody can knock you off track, get you questioning yourself, questioning the profession. Maybe this doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe they're right. All of these things that come up in your head. So understanding is number one. And number two, skills. Skills. That's it. There's probably more. But when I got confident, when I became relatively fearless in network marketing, and nobody's fearless, but relatively fearless in network marketing, it was because I had the skills. Because I knew what to say. I knew how to prospect. I knew how to follow up. I knew how to find people to talk to. I knew how to present to them in a way that worked and duplicated. I knew how to close. I knew how to get them started. I knew it. And it worked. And that built confidence. And confidence squashed fear. So I commend you for watching online. I commend you for being here to developing these skills, to understanding how to build a 90-day game plan for freedom. And you know why I think a lot of people are attracted to the 90-day game plan concept? Because they know it's going to make them face their fear. You know what people tell me over and over and over? I'm so excited for you to just kick my ass. For 2 days. I apologize for the language. You know what? Please, I'm waiting for somebody to show up and force me to do what I'm supposed to do. Be that personal trainer that doesn't let me give up. That doesn't let me stay in that space that's halfway. Force me to become what I'm capable of becoming. That's what this is about. But another thing that helps with fear sometimes, and I wouldn't add it to this big major list, but I would just put a little asterisk here, is tricking your mind. tricking your mind. I've experienced this over the course of my career a lot. You know how Jordan said he tricked his mind when he was getting ready to jump? He tricked his mind and turned that piece off. Like consciously. Turned that off to go do it. So I've been a kind of a people pleaser my whole life. Try to be less than that as you get older, but if there's somebody that I respect that's watching me, I'm going to perform. Bigger. If I'm being looked at by my peers, I'm going to perform way more than if no one's watching. If no one's watching, I can get really casual really fast. But if somebody's watching, I'll shine up. I'll be on. So during the course of my career, I tricked myself that people were watching. I tricked myself that people I respected were watching, that there was cameras on during the day, and it was going to be a reality show. Think about the reality show of your life. Your network marketing reality show if we followed you around for the last 7 days. Would there be any doubt as to why you're maybe not where you want to be? There'd be no doubt. The last 7 days, we tracked all the people you talked to, both of them. I know. You're waiting for this before you talk to people. Oh, I get it. So I tricked my mind into doing these different things. I came up with little techniques that would allow people to face their fears. And what we're going to talk about this morning is 2 of those techniques. One that you can use for your existing group to be able to help them face their fear when they first start, called the hot market technique, that you're really going to like a lot. And the other one is to help a person and help you face your fear, and in a blitz format, fill your calendar. Okay? So let's start with the hot market. Hot market. Let's talk about what the hot market is. See, I need to make some adjustments to the book. You know, as soon as you finish a book, if you've ever written one, as soon as you finish a book, it immediately needs adjustments. So I have a big list, for version 2 at some point. But one, there's 3 kinds of groups. One, you've got the hot market. 2, you've got the warm market. And 3, you have cold market. Okay? Cold market is people you don't know. Right? Warm markets, people you know, but they don't know everything about it. They don't know all of your failures. They don't know everything that you've ever tried and haven't done well at. They don't know everything about you. Hot market, know everything. These people love you, and they know you so well that they won't respect you in this business at all. They love you. Okay, so hot market can be an intimidating group to talk to about network marketing. No matter how you do it. Sometimes it can be intimidating. So I'm going to give you an approach, because guess what? What do you think the number one goal of a brand new distributor is? What's their number one goal? Get their money back. Whatever the money is that they put out, get it back. They'll think about profit later. At the beginning, they got one thing. I just put out $500. When is $500 coming back? Okay? Would we agree on that? There is an approach with this hot market that you can use to help a brand new person get their money back and do it in a way that's comfortable. And I'm going to show it to you this morning. Okay? Everybody have your phones? Everybody have your phones? All right, fantastic. I'm going to show you how to do it without even really talking to them if you don't want to. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Gotta find my notes. We went through a lot of stuff yesterday. Okay, this goes here. That's there, and that is there. Okay. So, if I was working with you personally, I would kind of customize this, but I'm going to show you a path to being able to customize it yourself. Because there are service companies here and watching at home. There are product companies here and watching at home. There are companies that have packages that are really wide assortments, one of everything type of thing. And there are some companies that have packages of focused on a particular product. Okay? So there's a little bit of massaging that you're going to need to do with this. But the hot market approach basically is saying this. If I call Ace, and Ace is my brother, and I say, Ace, if I want to call him, listen, I've gotten involved in a business, and don't worry, I don't want to recruit you. I'm not recruiting you. I don't want you to join the business, but I would like your help. I have a product that I really like a lot, and I need somebody that I know and trust that will try the product for me and give me some feedback. I need some support. Would you buy one case, one bottle, one sample, one whatever of the product and use it for the next 30 days and give me your feedback? I'd really appreciate it. And don't give it at wholesale. At retail. Whatever the retail, it costs $70. And I'm not even asking you to be a long-term customer. I just want you to use it once. If you love it, fantastic. I could show you how to get it beyond 30 days. And if you don't love it, I'm not going to bother you again. I'm just going to appreciate you for your help. Will you help me with that? Now, could you do that with a service too? If there's a service that you could cancel, I just want you to try the service. Try it for 30 days. See if you like it. If you like it, fantastic. If you don't like it, feel free to cancel. No worries, no drama. You're my brother. I appreciate it. Okay? Now, think about this. I want you to think for a moment. Take a moment and start jotting down on a piece of paper and at home on a piece of paper some hot market people that are not part of your business right now and are not customers of yours right now. Hot market. Close family. Close friends. The skeptics. This is much easier for a brand new person, but I'm going to show you how it works with an existing person. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Typically, what you'll find is that within 24 hours, a person can sell their entire initial product order within 24 hours. Gone. They've made a profit. They're excited. And they can duplicate. This is a trick that can be duplicated everywhere in your organization very, very easily. So imagine if everyone that joined your business was in profit in 24 hours. Profit. Do you have a sampleable product or service? If you don't, I'm going to give you some examples of what you can do. If it's not, if it's something that they can sign up for, if they can use for a while, if they can try. Here's an example for warm market product, and I'm going to let you write that down for a moment, or take a picture, or whatever you want to do. Hi, Uncle Fred, this is Lisa. I just started a new home-based business. I'm not asking you to join or to even become a customer, but I'm going to ask for your help. I'd like you to buy a month's supply of my product, or whatever is needed to get result. Use it and give me your feedback, which will really help me. It's blank dollars, including shipping. If you'd like to become my customer, you can become my customer. I'll even show you the business if you want. If you don't like it, you never have to buy it again. Can I count on you? That's it. Super simple. Don't worry about the exact words. It's just the feelings. The feeling is, I need your help. I'm not trying to recruit you. I need somebody to try it. Give me their feedback. Will you try this? Be my customer for one time only. I won't call you again about it. You're going to be shocked at how much support you get from this. You're going to be stunned by how much support you get from this. Warm market product. Everybody got it? Can you take it down? All right. Here's warm market service. If you've got a service, I just started a new home-based business. I'm not asking you to join it, but I'd like to ask for your help. I'm marketing an amazing service that blank. If I can enroll blank number of customers in my first 30 days, I get a big promotion, a reward, higher commission level, or whatever it might be. I could really use your support. I could really use your help. Would you help me? Here's what it costs. Would you help me? You're going to be shocked by this. Now, everybody got it? I'll put it up again if you need to. This one's going to knock you right on your butt. It's so cool. People today are much more responsive with text than they are with phone. Much more. Dramatically more. People don't like to talk to people on the phone anymore. They call, they ignore it, and they text, "What did you want?" Right? Text number 1. Hey, I just started a business. I could really use your help. It's very simple. Text me back so I can give you some details. Thanks. They text back. When they respond, I need 10 trial customers. Give me some feedback on my product. It's a blank. I'd like you to buy one, whatever. Use it every day for 30 days or whatever your particular situation is. Customize it for yourself. Give me your honest feedback to help me market more successfully. It's blank, including shipping. Can I count on you to be one of my 10? Let me know. Thanks. Okay? Now, here's what I'd like you to do. Right now, I'd like everybody to pull your phones out. Everybody at home, pull your phones out. And I'd like you to send text number 1 to 10 hot market people right now. Put on a nice little quiet texting music. And everybody put this in, then you can copy and paste, customize it to that person. Send it to 10 hot market people right now. Yes. Yeah, if you haven't just started a business, customize it. Just say, hey, listen, I could, for my business, I need some help for my business. It's very simple. Yes. It's a commodity. Well, is it something that they can buy? Yeah, it'd be just if they do it one time, try it one time, buy it one time. If they like the experience, then fantastic. You just want them to give you feedback on the experience. They're going to end up with something of value anyway. You know what I mean? Massage it a bit. Like I say, it works for every kind of company. You got to massage it just a little bit, not a lot. But massage it a bit, okay? And remember what I said yesterday about everybody playing all out. If you're not texting, text. Find 10 hot market people. Yes? But this is different. You just say, listen, I know I've talked to you about the business before, but I need your help. If you've already talked to them, it doesn't matter. You probably haven't done this. You probably tried to recruit them. You probably tried to, convince them or whatever. This is saying, no, I'm not trying to recruit you and convince you. Don't worry about that. Let that stress go out of your mind. That's not what I'm here to do. I just need your help. Question?
Pretty much on the same lines. I have a service, so I'm thinking, I've been doing it for a while. I'm just thinking how to phrase my text. I got plenty of people to text.
But here's the thing. I know your service.
Okay.
So if you went to people and said, listen, I know I've already talked to you.
I even got people that I haven't talked to.
I understand. But let's say you have talked to them or whatever. They're hot market.
Okay.
If you went to them and said, listen, I want you. Did you get a response back already?
No, my wife, I think.
She figured it out?
Yeah.
All right.
She's smart.
All right, cool. But the answer is you're going to go to those people and say, listen, I've got this new initiative. I need some specific feedback. We've done this. We've done that.
Can I read you?
Yeah, please.
It says, hi, I just started a campaign and could really use your help. It's very simple. Text me back so I can give you some details.
Yeah.
That cool?
Yeah. How many people have sent 10 already? Anybody? Once you get the one, then you can copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Yes. If they ask you to call, sure, you can call, no problem. Most of them won't. They're going to say, yeah, count me in, whatever, give me the details. And you can shoot them a second text. And again, I want you to understand the concept. Don't worry about the exact words. You'll within 5 or 10 minutes, you'll be able to massage this so it's specific to what you offer. Now, you might, in some of your product companies, you might want to focus on one product. As an example, if you've got a lot of products, but you have one that works particularly well, or would sample particularly well, or you could use with your hot market particularly well, then focus on that product. Understand? What? You getting feedback yet? And what'd they say? Okie dokie, what's up? I'll bet you in this room, by noon, we sell $50,000 worth of product. Just in this room. By noon. Question. Right over here, Joe.
I'm just wondering, what if your hot market already has either your service or your products?
There's people in your hot market that don't. I promise.
Do you get referrals? Do you ask for referrals?
No. This is really designed. I mean, the reason why I'm asking you to do it, even though you're already here, you're not brand new, all that stuff, is I want you to feel the experience, okay? And then I want you to understand the gift that you can give to every brand new person that joins, and give them this assignment. Here's what I want you to do. Make this list. Usually you got a hot market of 10 to 30 people, something in that range. Hot. And every brand new person, if you can give them a little kind of massaged message that they could send out to 30 people right away, day one, and in 24 hours they can turn it around and have a positive experience, that's a really good thing. That's a really good thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else have questions? Anybody getting feedback? How many people have gotten feedback already? Okay. The rest of you still typing? Let's bring back a little mood music. Mood music? That's a mood. Thunderstruck. Hold on one second. If you're not open and if that's where everybody is, well, then this probably isn't going to work right this moment. You know what I mean? As soon as it is, as soon as there's something that they can sample, try, whatever, you could send them over to try it, whatever. Is it a service? A product? Is it something that you could ship from here to there? exchange rate is big and they're not open yet. And yeah. Well, I wouldn't worry about it right this moment then. But understand, for a brand new person that gets started, as you watch this experience this morning, you're going to feel it. You're going to go, okay. Because are people nervous when they first join a business? Are they intimidated? And what do they usually do? They go to their hot market shuts them down, then they shut down, and then you have to deal with all the psychic damage. This is a way for them to have a positive experience with their hot market and build confidence, build profitability, and then be able to go to their warm market with a little bit more passion. Yes. Of course it worked. So you already have somebody who bought. Okay, cool. Just in 5 minutes. And you've been talking to her for a long time. 10 months you've been talking to her. And she finally have a little hook to be able to, she can go, oh, cool, that's easy and that was fun and I didn't feel like it was weird, and off we go. What was your response? Hey, what's the dealio? How many people have sent 10 yet? Yes, question? Can you sign up people right now? Of course you can. If you need to. Go ahead. If people are texting, go sign them up. Have fun. You get that a lot from your people. Can I sign people up right now? Is that okay? Has everybody figured out your particular hook? How you're going to ask? What you're going to ask for? Anybody have struggle with that? Or you still have it? Yes. It's the issue that you've been doing it for a while. All you have to let them know is you've got a new campaign and you need their help. Hold on. Hold on.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. Me, hold on. Sorry. I put in, hey, this is my sister-in-law, so I put in, hey, Kara, Martin here, because she won't recognize the text because I'm in the U.S., I'm from Canada.
Got it.
So, hey, Kara, Martin here. I'm in Vegas right now, and I'm working on launching a new business initiative, and I could really use your help. It's pretty simple. Text me back so I can give you some details. Thanks.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. See, like I say, just a little massaging. It's not word for word. It's just a little bit. And when you work with a brand new person, you could probably come up with one for your company, your product, your service, for a brand new person that they could use almost word for word for a brand new person. I just launched this. I'm really excited, kind of nervous, but I need your help. Would you help me? How many people have sent 10? Anybody? 1, 2. Yes? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You've sent 10? You've sent 2? 2 out of 2 confirmed already. You say, yeah, I'm in. Easiest thing in the world for people to say yes to. Non-threatening. They're supporting their friend. It's also like, I did my good deed. Now leave me alone. And if they like it afterwards, then fantastic. It's like if you were to open a restaurant, who are going to be the people there on opening night who are going to come, support you, pay for their meal? It's that hot market, right? Now, if the food's great, they're going to come back. And they're going to be loyal to that establishment. If the food's terrible, they're going to lie to you, say it was wonderful, fantastic, and they're just going to not find a way to come back. And that's going to be the same way with your product or service. If it's great, chances are excellent they'll try it again. But they've done their biggest benefit to the person is they've given them confidence. They got a return of their investment. They got a return on their investment. They feel better. They feel excited. They feel like, oh my gosh, this works. And they didn't get shut down by their hot market. Hot Market's job is to shut people down, it seems like, right? What did they say? A brother that I did not want to talk. Come up here. Hold on. Nope.
So this is a brother I did not want to talk to.
Yep.
For over a year, I haven't said a word.
Wow.
He says, okay, we're running errands right now, so text me the details. I would get back to you.
See, there you go. A very distant situation all of a sudden got a little bit closer, right? Now, making a call to him would have felt weird. Probably. You've avoided it. But the text, it's like, it's the easiest. We're in a new world. Might as well use it, right? Some of the things that are happening with the new world. Who else has gotten positive response so far already? What's the... Hold on. Get the mic.
Well, I've been writing, hi, Amanda, or whatever name. How are you? I've started a new campaign in my business and could really use your help. It's very simple. Text me back so I can give you the details. Thanks, Lori. And little Amanda, I've been talking to her the 2 weeks before I came, and she just said, let's do it. I got fired from Longhorn. That's where I met her.
Let's do it. I got fired.
So I'm saying, okay, what time Monday?
Yeah, perfect. All right. Come around to this gentleman over here.
So I texted a cousin of mine who has been a bit supportive. Like, he hasn't been any negative, but he jokes around a lot. Like, those things don't work.
Right.
The pyramid. And he knows what kind of products I have. And I sent him the email like, hi, I was wondering if you can give me some feedback on this product and all. I said that I was starting a new campaign with a product. So he texted me what was it about, and I asked him if he would like to give me a feedback, and he was like, "Oh yeah, when you come back to tell me."
Yes, no problem.
He has never bought anything before.
Right.
And right now that he does, it's great.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
It opens a door. And now, once they try it, maybe, they might lead to something else. It might lead to them being more open to it. They might introduce you to somebody. You never know where that's going to go just by building that connection.
Yeah.
Who else? Back over here.
Someone I was in other relationship marketing business with called her and talked to her a little bit about it, but I sent her a text. I said, Alice, as you know, I just started this new relationship marketing business and could use your help. Text me back so I can give you some more details. Thanks. Hi, Tom. Can I talk with you tomorrow? My tenant's parents are coming to move her stuff out of my condo shortly.
Now, that one was a lot more direct. Your text was like, hey, I've started this business and I could use some help, which sounded like you wanted to recruit him. Okay? So the fact you got a positive response is even good there, but what I will tell you, typically, if you just say, look, it's very simple, I could use your help, text me back, I'll give you some details. I just need some feedback on this product. I'm not trying to recruit you. I just, I need some, it's going to cost X one time. If you like it, fantastic. If you don't like it, fantastic. But I would really appreciate it. That type of an approach, much less resistance than a direct, hey, it sounded like, come join my business, immediately.
Yeah.
And we'll get there. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I had talked to her before about it, and we were in the same business for 40 years together.
Sure,
so
sure. Awesome.
She's well known.
Who else got some positive feedback already? Over here? These guys on the end there, Joe?
Yeah, I just texted. I'm looking for 10 people to give me feedback. Well, no, that's the second message. Sorry. I just started a new business phase, and I could really use your help. It's very simple. Text me back so I can give you some feedback. And I got okay on one, and what's the phase on the other?
What's the phase?
What's the phase? I said a new phase in my business.
Yeah, the phase is I'm going to be, testing this product.
Right.
And I'm going to be giving everybody the results of the test, and you're going to be part of it.
I said it's been a while. I actually have been busy starting a personal business. I could use some help, though, just a little. Text me for details. She said, okay, I'm anxious to hear what's up. I'm trying to get feedback on something. I was hoping you could try a bottle and use it for 30 days. Your feedback would help a lot. Okay, how much are they?
There you go. Down the road you go. Bart?
Okay, one of them is just the, I use the exact same verbiage.
Mm-hmm.
And my first response, let's see here. She said, details. And then I gave her the second part. She said, I'm a gracer, but sure, what do I have to do? So she just wanted the details on it. The second one, another one is, was to an ex-girlfriend. And, I tried the Jordan Adler ex-girlfriend marketing. I'm sure
Nice,
few of you
nice.
know about that. But she was very flattering on her response back. But it was, let me see, I started up the same way. Of course, she said, well, it looked like spam. She thought I was spamming.
Right.
I sent it first. Then she said, I don't need anyone to help because when it comes to business pictures, you're awesome. But I appreciate that. And then I hit her with the second text, so I'm still waiting a response for that. So, but very extremely responsive from my.
What you're going to get is like crazy 95% positive response.
Wow, that just amazes me, right?
No, you're going to be stunned. I'm telling you.
Awesome.
And when you sit down with a brand new person, one assignment I'd like to give you: how many people have a person that started in the last 7 days? Anybody started recently? Take that person this weekend and have them do this weekend with their 10 to 30 hot market people, and you will be stunned the confidence that builds from that. The young lady in the back, Joe.
Oh, hi. The message is in Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to Mexico. And basically I use the same. And most of my family already know about that I'm in business. So I said I'm relaunching. I have just received one message back, and she's going to call me back this afternoon.
Okay. Wonderful. Right here.
So I sent, hi Jay, I really need some help in my business and have a simple request. Text me back so I can give you some details. Thanks. And he sent back, love to talk, but not sure when. I'm helping friends move today. If you don't hear from me, it means I'm buried under a pile of furniture. And he's been ignoring me. I've sent him flyers to come to my events and stuff.
Perfect.
But I have a question. Something my company likes to do, my team, we like to build a culture of sending out a welcome text to new people, whether it's distributor or customer. In this case, do you think we should hold off on that because that level of inclusion might be a little freaky to them? They're like, who are all these people blowing up my phone?
I don't know. You just kind of test it, and if it feels weird, then let it fade. But if it doesn't feel weird, find out how people feel about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but with that person, just make sure you follow up, whenever after the weekend and get a response from them.
Awesome, thanks.
This young lady.
I'm assuming the next step of this could also be maybe an invitation of all of these 10 people, if they're local, to a home party?
Absolutely. After they let them try the product, you know what I mean? Let them try the service. And if they want, you can show them the business. What I would do with the hot market is do this and just say, listen, I really appreciate it. Your support is complete. You don't need to support me anymore unless you want to. If you want me to show you the business, I'll show you the business. If you don't want me to, that's fine too. I appreciate you.
I guess maybe more specifically, if it might be a little awkward to give product, could the next step be, okay, here are the details. My house, such and such a day.
Maybe. Why would it be awkward to give product? I wouldn't give product anyway. I'm selling product.
Right.
Sell it. Don't give it. Don't fall into that avoidance behavior apology.
For me, I just think it's more fun to get some of the people I really care about in my house. And
Of course, it's more fun, but it starts to feel a little bit different with hot market. Hot market are people who aren't going to give you much grace.
So you're just saying, do this.
You're just saying, will you?
Yeah. No,
If
you're
you're-
telling me, just do this. Like
Just try it. Try it yourself. Try it with your brand new people and take it from there. Did you sign up that brand new? Did she sign in up that person? No, she's got her headphones on. Good. Yes. Hold on.
My question is that with this warm market, I started thinking, could this be used on, let's say, your really cold market people you haven't seen for a couple of years or whatever, just to make a contact?
They're distant warm market. I wouldn't call them cold, but
Yeah.
lukewarm market, maybe, right? But sure, you can test this with everything. I think the best approach for this, imagine if you were so strong, you built this into your culture. Every brand new person that joined your business sent this out to between 10 and 30 people in their first 24 hours. Imagine that for the next 12 months. For the next 12 months. And how that duplication would affect your growth, your sales, your confidence, your retention. Right? The fact that all of those people are out of product now, they have to reorder. Imagine a brand new person has to now reorder within 24 hours. Then they go do it again. They have to reorder within 24 hours. Can you expand this to warm market and cold market and all that stuff? Sure, if you want to. But I'm just saying this is more of a trigger to help people face their fear fast. And it's something that's in their comfort zone. Picking up the phone isn't for that brand new person. They're going to stumble. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to fall on their face. Joe, can you get up in the corner over there? But with this, it's something they can do, and they're a little distant from it. You don't have to think of all the words. They go, oh my gosh, it worked. Now what do I do? We get that person the product. Yes?
I feel like what you're saying of what do I do, because I had texted one of my friends who I've been talking to. She's a healthcare professional. And I said, just go ahead and try our product. And she said, well, right now I can't do anything because she had an allergic reaction to something, so her dermatologist told her not to take anything. So I said, it's okay. It also it's an antioxidant, but it also has antihistamine qualities. So she said, this is wonderful. Okay, I want to try that. However, I want to know more so I can talk to my clients. I don't know what to say.
Well, that's okay. We'll get to that next step. As far as like, oh my gosh, this worked so well, now I have to say more stuff. That's a good thing.
Okay.
You'll figure that out. Give them a little bit more details, but now you've opened the door. Instead of the phone conversation where you're stumbling, you're falling down on it. Who else has gotten positive response? More, over here.
Hi, I've been doing this for 9 years, so hot market's a little hard, but
Mm-hmm.
I did hit one maybe hot market, and then most of them were warm, but I've already had 4 responses, and it's really fun, and I can't
Isn't
wait
it crazy?
to do this with the rest of my team. I love it.
Isn't it the wildest thing
I
ever?
love it. Yeah.
Just
Good.
all of a sudden, boom, 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 positive. How is this happening? It's crazy. Somebody else over here? Yeah.
I just texted him the script,
Yep.
and he says, I'm in Europe right now, but man, I'd love to get together and hear what this is all about.
Yep.
Holler at me. This is the date.
It's like, okay, fill up my appointment. We have some back there, Joe? Or right here?
I text, hi Kathy, would it be okay if I reviewed your home electric bill? I sure can save you and Joe a few extra bucks. It's a Connecticut company and growing like crazy. She texted me back, sure. Do you want me to fax 3 months to you?
Yeah. No, that was with an electric company as an example. But even with that, instead of just a full-on pitch, a little bit better would be, I have an initiative. I have campaigning with my organization, and part of that is reviewing 10 of my, friends or families' electric bill to see if I could save them money. Would you be one of my 10? See what I mean? So instead of the full-on, straight-in approach, a little bit more, hey, I just need your help, support, that kind of thing. Yes?
So this is somebody I've been talking to for a while. So I sent basically the script you have there, and his response was, "Oh boy, does it involve burying bodies?" So it kind of gives you an idea of who he is. But he's pressing me on what the product is, and
yeah,
I would rather talk to him about it. So
you could talk to him if you want, or you could just what is it? A bottle? Is it a
renewable energy?
Okay. So you could either text him with a brief description and tell him what you're looking for, or you could call him and describe it to him. It's no problem.
Okay.
No problem. But the whole key to this is, listen, I'm not even asking you to be my long-term customer, nothing. I just want you, try this, give me your feedback, be part of this process for me so I can be more effective in my business for everybody else. I'd really appreciate it. Now he's in support mode versus in, customer mode. Yes.
Hi. Well, I texted another cousin of mine, and she was like, "Yeah, of course I'll help you." And she actually told me, "Text my brother. He really needs a diet."
Text my brother.
Yeah.
People would just say, they're going to be helpful. It's like asking somebody for directions. Sometimes they're really, really helpful.
Yeah, she said that she would love to help me, and well, she said, "Text my brother. He'll surely want to as well."
All right,
So,
cool.
That's great.
Let's got a couple more. We got one over here. You had one? Yeah?
Actually, yes, so I said, hey Jay, how are you? I'm working on a new campaign and I could use your help and feedback. It's really simple. Text me back so I can give you some details. Thanks. So he responded, good, how are you? Sure, anytime. At this moment, I'm really north of Toronto.
Yeah, no problem. You shoot him the stuff, get some response. One more up here.
Yeah, I text my cousin. Hey, cousin, I just launched a new product line. I could really use some help. It's very simple. Text me back so I can give you some details. Thanks, Damien. No problem, cousin. Getting ready to meet with a client. Send me the info and I'll look it over.
Perfect. So send him the second one. Here's what I need. Here's what the cost is. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, you're going to be getting results all day from what you just did in this last little bit. I'd encourage you during breaks, whatever, shoot another one. Think of somebody else, shoot another one. Think of somebody else, shoot another one. Over the course of this day, what I'd love you to do, if you went on the Network Marketing Pro fan page on Facebook, facebook.com/NMPro, and just post your results. Here's what happened. I sent it to 10, 8 positive responses. I sold X amount of product. I signed X number of customers, whatever it was. Okay? Post those results. And also kind of track the sales that you end up getting committed between now and the end of the day today. And we'll take a little inventory at the end of the day today, just for fun. Those of you at home, I hope you're doing this too. I hope you're seeing the value and the benefit of this. It's really, really big. You can see it expanding around, but the biggest thing that I want you to understand is this approach will help your brand new person face their fear. Imagine in your 90-day campaign, everybody does this 30 times in their first 24 hours. Everybody. In your 90-day campaign. 30 in their first 24 hours. Bang. What's that going to do to your growth? What's that going to do to your activity? What's that going to do to your calendar? What's that going to do to building your business? Huge ripple effect. If some of you that have been around 9 years, 6 years, 20 years, whatever, are getting amazing response, think about the response from a brand new person that's never talked to anybody. The response is huge. Really, really big. These little things are things that I really love. These little that are simple. They could do it. They could do it now, like Jordan talked about. Hey, that looks simple. I think I could do it. I think I could do it now. Hold on. Let me pull out. I'm going to do it right now. And pull out the phone. If I was you, I'd have a little sample script in your pocket that you could maybe have as a document in your phone or whatever you could forward to somebody. So you could send it to their phone and they immediately have it. Or if you have it in your pocket, pull it out. Give it to them. Put it on the back of a business card. Do something with it. So you can give it to a brand new person. They could just sit there with it and tick, 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 tick. We're in a texting world. This is a process that I promise you is going to work amazing. Now, yes. Hold on.
Sometimes I can be a too cool kid, but I participated. I shot out 5. I just got a response from a really good friend of mine who's never bought anything. We've supported him in his business. I just thought it was really, really, it made me smile really big. Because here was his response. Sure, whatever you need. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, that's it.
It's just boom. It's so easy to do. It's simple. It works. You can do it. You could do it now. Okay. Now, yes, one more. The first example back, War Market product or service? Product? I think it's product. Yeah, this one? You need to take another picture, and then I'll throw up the service example. But the exact words don't really matter as much, just so long as you let them feel like you're not putting them through the prospect process. You're just basically asking for their help, their support. Would you help me out? I appreciate it. One-time thing. I'm not going to pressure you. You know, I just need your help. Joe, back in the corner over there. You got that? Want to throw up the other one?
Okay, can you still use this for giving samples away instead of them actually purchasing a product? Because if you have the opportunity to upsell them to something bigger, could you not start them with something smaller that you have samples for?
Could you do the sample thing? Yes, you could do a sample, a free sample, and then lead to a product purchase. I would prefer that you just sell it because they'll buy it, number one. If they buy it, they'll use more of it. If they like it, whether it's the sample or the other thing, they'll want to continue. And it gets your brand new person into profitability, and it clears out their inventory right away. It builds their confidence.
But what if it's something bigger, like a bigger package?
Well, if it's something bigger, like I say, each company, each situation is going to be its own situation. What I'd encourage you to do, test a couple different ways. With one brand new person, maybe have them do the sample approach. With another person, maybe have them buy a 30-month supply or 30-day supply or whatever. See what I mean? Just try it out. Test the results. It's very easy to do. All right, one more. Hold on.
What would you recommend if your product is shipped in a 4-month supply?
If it's shipped in a 4-month supply, I would ask them, would you try it for 4 months?
Okay.
Try it for 4 months. Let me know.
I have to read this one because it's a person that I've been talking to about the business and about our particular products for a year and a half now. So I said, hey, Janet, as you know, I've been really helping Andrea with her new business. I want to ramp it up a little, so I want your help. Text me back so I can give you some details. She says, sure. What does she need help with? I said, nice. I need 10 trial customers to give me feedback on our product line. And I know I've been successful with these different products. Try not to be too specific.
Right. I understand.
And I want you to try it and give me your feedback so I can market more successfully. 90-day supply is $150, $1.56 for your health. Can I count on you to be one of my 10? No commitment, just your feedback. Let me know. Sure, I'd love to try it.
Boom.
She's going to the site now.
Boom. You got it's just that's $150 that you didn't have. It's a customer you didn't have. Customer you've been trying to get for a year and a half. So this is going to continue to happen and happen and happen and happen all day. I want every one of you to pick some. Here's an assignment for you. Ready? Write this assignment down. In the next 24 hours, I want you to identify one relatively new person on your team. And I want you to give them this assignment. Between 10 and 30 texts in the next 24 hours. With that, have that brand new person do it, or a relatively new person do it. Okay? And get the feedback. In the next 24 hours, I want you to identify a relatively new distributor in your group and give them the assignment to do this. Test it, get the feedback, get the results. Because the story is what's going to drive this into your culture. You're going to say, hey, I went there. Eric gave us this technique. I used it. I've been around for a long time. Look what happened to me. And then I took a brand new person and we had them do this. I'll give you an example. My friends, Lisa Grossman, Curtis Broom, are working with a company, doing some consulting for a company. And they went to dinner with this little group of people, and they had them text during dinner. And they sold about $4,000 worth of product before dinner was done, while they were at the dinner table. The people are on just lit up, excited. Cannot even believe it. Like 8 out of 10 said, sure, I'm in. Tell me what I got to do. Where do I send the money? I'm good to go. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to have some real fun. Okay. What did we talk about? We talked about exposures, and we talked about your calendar. I'm going to give you a little approach that I want you to use because we're going to start making phone calls in a few minutes to fill your calendar. And the approach is this. Hey, I'm in Las Vegas. I'm coming home on such and such a date. I really would like to get together with you. There's something I want to show you. When can we meet? Coffee, lunch, dinner, wherever. Your office, my office. It's just, when can we set up an appointment? That's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. I want to meet with you when I get back. That's it. I want to meet with you when I get back. Really. Hey, how you doing? Listen, I'm in Vegas. I got something I want to show you. I get back on such and such a date. I would really like to get together with you and have coffee or something. Something I'd like to show you. I think it'd be a lot of fun. When can we meet when I get back? I'd love to sit down with you. If they're worried about time, just say, look, 10, 15 minutes, no big deal. You don't need to offer that, but don't get caught up in the detail. All you're going to be doing is that's your calendar. You're going to start filling appointments. That's what you're going to do. And I'm going to show you this as an example. Whether or not your campaign is starting now, you can use this and talk to people like you're in preparation phase for your inner circle. You could talk to people like you're in pre-launch phase. You could just use it to just test this process. So when you go into aggressive 90-day campaign, then you can implement this not only for you, but for everybody else in your group. Okay? Now, we got the flip charts over there? Good. All right. Who in this room has earned more than $100,000 or more than $50,000 in a year? Stand up, please. More than $50,000 a year in network marketing. Okay, all of you, please come up here. Come on up. You're going to be team captains. All right, let's all go over here. Over here. Okay. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's no problem. 16. We have 16 team captains. You don't get to go as couples, sorry. 16 team captains, okay? We're going to have 16 teams in this room. 1, you're 1. 2.
We're together, but can we separate?
Yeah, we need to separate. No, you don't want to do it?
No, meaning that I don't want to.
You don't want to be a team captain? You're not the same team. You want to compete against him? See if you can beat him? Yeah. No, you don't want to compete? No, it's not together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're either a team captain or not. Sure. Do you want to be a team? Okay, 16. You're 1, 2. I want to see you beat him. Will you beat him? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Now, remember your numbers. Everybody got them? You're going to have to. And they're going to number these sheets over on this wall. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. Okay. Now what I'd like everyone to do is go connect with your teams. Okay? Everybody, the team leaders, hold your hands up. Team leaders, hold your hands up and find a little space to connect with your team. And I'm going to give you instructions in a few minutes. You don't need to take anything with you right now. Just connect with your team. Get connected as quick as you can. Yeah, team leaders, hold up your number. 10s are here. 9s over there.
How do you hold up 14 fingers?
I don't know. Hold up 14 fingers, 14s. 14s over there.
I have a question. My wife, we just got married.
Mhm.
We feel really uncomfortable calling them from our honeymoon. We got like 200 responses. I don't know if, you know.
Oh, we'll talk about it. I don't think so. We'll talk about it. I don't think so, though. I understand. You let them know you're in a business event too. You know, it's okay. Okay. Does everybody get connected with your team? Number 9's over here. Okay. Everybody connected? Where's 14? Where's 14? 14's over here, right under the thing. Where's 13? 13's over there. Where's 5? 5's back in the corner. 16, where's 16? 16. Hello, 16, where's 16? Right here. 8, where's 8? 8. What are you? Where's 8? Hello, 8. I know 8's here. Come on, who's 8? Hello. Where's 8 for crying out loud? There's got to be a bunch of them. Right here, right here. You found them? Okay, everybody got it? Everybody connected with the team? Those of you at home, I want you to play along. Okay, here is the contest. Here's the contest. We're going to have 3 prize teams. First place, second place, third place. Last place team has to do 20 push-ups. Okay, on stage. Girls can do it on the knees if they want. Guys can too if you want to get made fun of. Okay? Here are the rules. Here are the rules. The contest is how many appointments your team can schedule during this period of time. And I'm going to give you the period of time in a minute. On the wall are, we'll get you Sharpies to we'll put over there. You need to put the names of the appointments on there, on the actual sheet. Every 30 minutes or so, you need to make sure that you tally up and you get a number. And we're going to do a quick little count, and we'll keep a running contest of how many each team has. Don't sandbag it. Don't hide all of your appointments until the last minute. That's not fair. Put them all up there. Play fair. But all I want you to do is book appointments. That's it. Call, book an appointment, get the time, say thanks, I'll talk to you later. Boom. Next. Call, book the time. Now there's a couple like extra things. If you don't book at least 5, you've got to do push-ups too. No matter what team you're on. If you don't, every single person on the team book at least 5, you got to do push-ups too. You're on your honor to do this, okay? You should average 15 to 20 per person. 15 to 20 per person in this one little burst. The reason why I put some more experienced people on each team is to help people pass their fear. When I've done this before, what happens is in the first half an hour, 40 minutes, all the excuses come out. I don't have my contacts. I don't have my phone. My people they're up in the middle of the night. I don't want to call too late. I'm on my honeymoon. I don't know if I should be calling on my honeymoon. All this stuff. Don't worry about any of those things. Just work through it, deal with it, and feel the positive experience. You're going to get a 95% plus positive response when you're calling people from here to go back home and have an appointment and sit down with them. You're going to get a great response. It's just a matter of dialing. If you want to text some people, go ahead and do that too. I'd prefer that you do it on the phone just so you face the fear. Okay? So first place. I'm making this up as I go, Chad and Marina. First place, we're going to give... We're going to give each of them a free ticket. Even if you already have a ticket, we're going to give you a free ticket to GoPro Recruiting Mastery in November. That you can pass on to somebody else, you can give to somebody else. Okay? Second place, we'll send to you or anybody of your choice the GoPro Recruiting Mastery Home Study Course from last year, the whole box. Okay? Everybody on the team. Third place, we'll send everybody on the team 10 signed GoPro books that they could use for their team. Okay? Is that good? So that's first, second, third place. Yes, you had a question? Just a meeting. I want to come back on something I want to show you. Yes. It doesn't have to be somebody that's not. She's asking if it could be a customer that you're scheduling that you want to be a distributor. That's fine. What about only your current marketplace? It can be an appointment if they're outside of your local market and it's an appointment where you're going to talk to them face to face on Skype or something like that. That can count. But I really want this to be I want it to be face to face. I don't want it to be a setup for a phone call later. I want it to be a face-to-face, either meeting face-to-face or Skype face-to-face type of a situation, okay? Yes?
3-hour time difference between here and my home market.
Perfect. It's earlier? Oh, you're in Hawaii? Wake them up. No, listen, don't worry about it. I wouldn't call if it wasn't important. I know it's early, but it's important. You know, I need your help. Or you could text them and say, are you up? I need to talk. See what I mean? But here's what you got to do. Get creative. Get your list. Get creative. Go have fun. Now, it is now Almost 10:15. Yes.
That they're coming to meet you at an event?
Coming to meet you at an event? No, I want it to be a face-to-face interaction, a face-to-face, you and them, a sit-down of some sort. Okay? Now, I'm going to walk around and I'll answer questions. We're going to do this contest all the way to 2 p.m. Now, I'd like you to do this. I'd like you to stay in the room or in the hall, right? Stay close because I want you to observe and I want you to feel the energy. I want you to work together. Okay? And for those of you team leaders that see somebody starting to do this, you know, give them a big hug and say, come on, we're going to get there. Encourage them, work with them, high five when they get something. Have somebody make sure that you keep the wall updated. Keep the wall updated at least every 30 minutes. It's now about 10:15 Pacific time. Those of you at home, I want you to do this too. Post your results, send your results to us. But during the lunch break, I want you to continue. So what you might want to do as a team, go quick, get something from the food court, whatever. Bring it back here, eat here, keep dialing while you're eating. Go, go, go. As much as you want to go. Okay? So you now have 3 hours and 45 minutes. And I'm going to show you, this is just, hear me. This 3:45 literally is one tiny slice of one day of what a 90-day game plan should feel like. And it's going to show you the power of condensed energy, a condensed burst of activity in a short period of time, an intense burst in a short period of time. Okay? So are you ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Make it happen.